Listen, people, make sure to manage your spiritual life while you're dating. Because trust me, that's the only portion of you that's wise enough to resist the bullshit. So many women I talk to start liking guys or start meeting guys and deciding, okay, I want to pursue this. And it becomes the focus. They stop praying. They stop meditating. They stop managing their energies and chakras. They stop doing all of the things that brought them the balance and brought them the peace that attracted people to them to begin with. Again, do not put your spiritual life down. Do not put your meditative life down, right? That's the portion of you that is wise enough to resist the bullshit. That portion of you is your discernment. It is your knowledge. It is your wisdom. It is your judgment. When you meet a person, that's when you're supposed to dig deeper spiritually. That's when you're supposed to meditate more, put more of a focus into your mindfulness. That's when you need your superpower. It's not when you're alone and no one's threatening you because you're doing everything by yourself and you're living a life of solitude. You need your discernment, your wisdom, your knowledge, your understanding, your balanced energy. You need those things when you're being challenged by the world and when new spirits and new energies are coming and trying to intermingle with you. It is your protector. So many people put that down and start chasing the pleasure of a new relationship or the excitement of chasing a new person to their detriment. They always tell me, I was never like that. I always knew better. I always made smarter decisions. I don't know how I did that. I don't know how I made that mistake. I'll tell you how it happened. You put down your spiritual life. You put down your emotional management practices. You put down your mindfulness training, and you just started daydreaming. That's how you did it. You put down your journey. You got off your path to chase someone else. You can pursue love and relationships and stay on your path at the same time. That has to be your number one goal. Never leave your path. Never get off your journey. Don't even date people who would require that much of you. Your path, your journey, your emotional and spiritual management, your mental health should always be under your protection. Women always tell me that they would have never fallen for this type of guy. They don't know what happened. And I ask them about their spiritual lives. I ask them about their study. I ask them about their reading. I ask them about the things that they used to do. And they say, well, I haven't done that in a while. I really just been chasing him around. I really just been dating. I really just been focused on him. He's just been driving me crazy. I haven't had time. You need to make time. Make time to manage your mental health, your emotional health, your spiritual health. Make time to make sure that you are nurturing yourself, that you're gaining wisdom, knowledge, and understanding at all times, that you're balancing your energies, that you're looking inside yourself, that you're maintaining the relationship with you. Way too many women discover some new D, pick that up, and put their spiritual lives on the ground where they found the D. And they wonder why they lose themselves in their relationships. They wonder why their self-esteem suffers. They wonder why their vision is impaired. The very thing that gave you the strength, the knowledge, the wisdom, the understanding, the very thing that made you feel more capable and feel more ready to love, you've put down when you found somebody. In the CCW community or the gun community, there's something that people call the everyday carry, the EDC, things that you don't leave home without. It usually includes obviously a gun, a wallet, keys, pocket knife. Some people carry a flashlight or a tactical pen, but these people always have these things on them at all times. You know, me, for instance, my EDC is a wallet, keys, cell phone, Glock 30, pocket knife, tactical pen, somewhere around. That's my EDC. It's my everyday carry. Sometimes in relationships, women would do themselves a favor if they kept that in mind, that concept in mind, the everyday carry, the EDC. Your wisdom, knowledge, your understanding, your meditative life, your spiritual life. Those have to always be with you. You can never put them down. You cannot leave home without them. They have to be your everyday carry. They have to be your EDC because they protect you. They preserve you. Too many of us lose sense of our self-preservation skills when we get distracted with love or the excitement of a new relationship. Please don't do that. Again, do not neglect your spiritual life because that's the only portion of you wise enough to resist the bullshit. The judgment, the discernment, the decision-making is in direct connection to your relationship with you spiritually, emotionally, mentally, energetically. Don't put those things down. In fact, double down on them. Make extra time to get in relationship with yourself and make extra time to sit down in the quiet and connect with those things that fuel you. Make extra time to connect with yourself and dedicate time to those things that preserve you. Whether you use a Bible or prayer beads or chakra crystals or whatever you dig into, that needs to be your EDC, and you need to stick to those goals and you need to stick to those habits, practices, and patterns that sustain you when you're single and that pull you out of dark places when you're overcoming hurt. Because those things are what keep you in the moments that you're discovering a person, that they're coming into your life. And before you realize whether or not they're a threat, you never know what someone's going to bring into your life. So you need to be well equipped. You need to be your best. You need to be your most efficient, your sharpest, your most discerning self. Never put down your spiritual life to chase no man. Never put down your spiritual life to chase no man or woman. That always has to be something you're maintaining. That always has to be something that you have with you, that you have on you, that you have in you. Don't neglect it. Never get too far away from it. It has to be your everyday carry. Anyway, that's all I got for now. Follow me at KFIC24 on Instagram. I'll get with y'all later.